influence or take over any other country always had the most issues because they take God out of everything. We've been a godless nation for I don't know how long, ladies and gents. You think that some of your politicians really believe in God? They really don't. You think the House and Senate and the Congress really believe in God? Some of them, let me take that back. Some of them are Christians that are inside of the office and they praying daily because they know they can easily be persecuted for their faith due to the fact of who is really running what. Some of you guys right now might say that the election might be rigged. Some of you guys might say, Trump is a racist and things of that nature. Hillary is a racist too. Her and Bill Clinton are. They're not excluded from it. Then again, the whole corporation of America, when it comes to Congress and in the House, they all racist anyways. So if you a minority of color, doesn't matter if you Muslim, doesn't matter if you black, doesn't matter if you purple, Asian, whatever. This country has always been racist. But not every white person is racist. Just like not every black person is racist. Just like not every Muslim person is racist. Racist, whatever. And things of that nature. Yes, Trump winning the presidency was a big shock to everybody because folks is like, this dude has that show on CBS or whatever. And he sells books about how to make money. Ladies and gents, you have to remember, Donald Trump is an entrepreneur. I'm thinking to myself, for entrepreneurs, it's almost like a big win for us because it's like, okay, cool. Now we have more opportunities to really help out folks to own their own businesses. We got a businessman that's like one of us inside the office. Doesn't matter if the dude is white and whatever. Now, some of the ignorant things he said, and they got tapes and stuff that says and talk about women and things of that nature. That's between him and God. And I know for our women out here in the U.S., yes, it is scary. So we'll say fully protect yourselves. For those that have daughters, protect your daughters. For those that got sisters, protect your sisters. I'm going to say right now, Hillary Clinton ain't excluded as well too. She wrote with Satanists who do way worse than what Trump had talked about. I don't talk about way worse. I'm talking about it's this chick that did this art thingy, whatever. She was in a very famous artist music video. And I seen a little bit of her artwork and it's kind of weird. Didn't know that old girl is really with a sexual satanic occult that does things I did not want to mention in this podcast. That she endorsed Hillary Clinton. And I'm like, hold up. Why is she endorsing Hillary Clinton? But then again, now I'm not trying to slander nobody from politics and things of that nature. But you gotta remember, we living in a country. We actually live in the world where Satan does rule part of the world. In the spiritual aspect, he does use certain individuals. Some may fully human. So ladies and gents, I really want you guys to hear me while I say this. And this also goes back to what I mentioned earlier for the weekly motivational posts, whatever, for the week. Despite despite Trump winning the election, whatever, I didn't care who won it. Actually, no, I really didn't care who won it. Because at the end of the day, God is still on the throne. He controls everything. He put Trump in the office for a reason. Maybe Trump might make America great again. You never know. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is for the racists. You guys misinterpret what make America great again actually means. What that means to me is get in tune with your fellow men, no matter what color, creed, or really try to say whatever religion they are, but we're not about to go dive into that. But no matter who they are, they still human. Love one another. The Bible says you have to love your brother and your neighbor. Trust me, you're not going to agree with everything. Paul and Timothy in the New Testament didn't agree with a whole lot of things. And both of them was Christians in the faith of Jesus Christ. And they didn't agree with a whole lot of things with each other, that they had to split from each other to go ahead and minister to other places, but they still came back together. So I be honest, I'm gonna say right now, I have white friends, different places in the United States. I have friends in different parts of the world. Some of them, believe in the Muslim faith, and I'm like, you know what, that's cool. You believe that? I believe who God truly is in Christian, my Christian walk, straight up. We still friends at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, we still got to talk to God about our actions, straight up. And at the same time too, I'm tired of seeing that division that's happening in this country. For those of you guys that's rioting right now, you know what? You guys got free speech to protest and things of that nature. Also remember, Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, they both human. Either way, the United States was going to be set screw, period, stuff like that. The crazy thing is, we kind of dodged a bullet. We could be at war with Russia. Shout out to my Russians. I do have some Russian friends at too. The crazy thing, I'm about to mention, is that our dictators that we have who supposedly run our country, because remember, it's a person that's running a whole lot of people who are basically sheep because they don't fully comprehend things. Ocean Sky mentioned that folks have a one set logic because they can't fully comprehend or multitask correctly. And he told the truth on that. I agree with Ocean Sky. He from Canada. And the dude, Aramaic or something like that. Cool cat. And when I see when he does his business ventures, man, he a beast in it. Straight up, I'm trying to get on his level. I don't give a damn what color he is. I'm trying to get on his level. When it comes to business. It's crazy. But he's right, because I just seen the ignorance of what's happening. To my black folks, I know you guys are afraid. To my Latinos, I know you guys are afraid because he build the wall and things of that nature. I'm thinking maybe folks might take that out of context with me by building the wall, say the illegals. Maybe he might mean the ones that the U.S. is funding to bring the drugs into this country and to mess up other countries. Oh, my bad. Did I say something that kind of ruffled a whole lot of feathers tonight? Like I truly give a shit. Oops, my bad. Did I say something I really should have said? Like I said tonight, and I said it earlier, I'm going to keep it real tonight, baby. I don't sugarcoat nothing. You guys heard me say it so many times in other podcasts. But at the end of the day, this is why I play my little two tracks for a couple minutes. Broken World and Where's the Love. Because right now, we see a whole lot of division. See a whole lot of folks came out the woodworks. And some of you guys right now say, oh yeah, we got that crazy nigga Obama out of office, and now, we as the white elite could rule back the United States. The funny thing is, you racist, ignorant pricks right there, you guys don't run the country. The global elite runs the country. I don't think you guys fully comprehend that. You guys think that you guys truly run the country. You don't. The global elites run the country. Here's the thing about the media, and I don't like the media for whatsoever, because we really look at the word media, look at the word medium. Medium, what is that? A spiritual aspect of demons flipping the script on everything, so where you really look at your television, because it's telling you lies that it's not true, while you visualizing the bullshit. At the same time, you have to understand that there are spiritual demons in place of these corporations and things that is influencing your mind. From a Christian point of view and a spiritual point of view, ladies and gents, I see a whole lot of spiritual division that's really breaking down everything and it's tearing people apart. I hate looking at Facebook. I hate Facebook with a passion. For those of you that like Facebook, that's your preference. I hate it. I'm glad MySpace it came back or whatever, but Facebook, sorry Mark Zuckerberg, I'm not trying this destroy, in my words, your platform or whatever, but it became a bullshit platform where folks keep posting up false information of things, and I see folks fighting against each other on social media, thinking they gangster behind a keyboard or on a phone, all this type of bull crap right there. The amount of racism that I see more racism on social media than I see out in the world. I work at LAX, cabin agent, work for a certain airline. Crazy thing is, with certain flights that come from certain states, you can, me being an African American, you can kind of feel the tension in the air. But you know what I do? I tell these folks, good morning, how you doing, have a safe flight. Because at the end of the fucking day, they're human like us. We're human, they're human. So, from a spiritual aspect, that's how you gotta look at it. You gotta look at folks being human. And this is what I told my boy earlier today. I told my boy earlier this. I said, you know what? Trump really can't do a whole lot of stuff inside of the White House because you got to go through the House, you got to go through the Senate, you got to go through the Supreme Court, you got to go through Congress. But at the end of the day, you got to go through the global elite that's going to give you the script to say, this is what we want you to do for the next 4 years in office. If you can't comply to what we give you the script to do, because we put you in this fucking position to be president, whatever. If you don't go by our script, we will kill you. You don't think that mess don't happen? What the hell you think happened to JFK? He spoke against the global powers that be. What happened when he was out in Dallas or whatever? He got sniped. Got murdered on live TV. Because he said a speech that spoke against the global elite. Andrew Jackson killed the banks. And died at a good old age because the elites wasn't that powerful then. They was powerful, but they're not powerful as they are now. Now, any president, to be honest, even Ronald Reagan had, y'all thought Trump might be crazy, whatever. Y'all forget that Bush was up in office. George Bush, his daddy, and his son was in office a couple years ago. Did you guys forget that Ronald Reagan was in office a couple years ago during the 80s or the crack epidemic, whatever? Come on, y'all. Y'all surprised by Trump being president, but y'all had some other things that happened before a long time ago? Nixon? Come on now. Ladies and gents, I'm appalled and I am very saddened that you guys look at these humanistic individuals that think that they are saviors for this country, this great American country. They're human like me and you. And just like I told a homie, I said, anybody that has a fucking title put to them, manager, supervisor, president, vice president, don't give a damn what title you have, you are human, because at the end of the day, you can be killed if you're still living on earth. Now, if you have a title on you and you let that pride get to you, guess what? You're still touchable. Anybody can whip your ass 24/7. Straight up. Put the title away from yourself and you're just human. Donald Trump is human. I know we're not going to probably agree with what he's going to try to put out or what he's trying to fix in America, whatever. Same thing with Bush when he came into office in 2000. Same thing how the hell that election was rigged and everything else like that. Same thing like folks are saying abolish the electoral college and whatever and just keep it to the popularity vote. And I'm thinking to myself, do y'all really research what the word popularity really means? Like, really? And I'm like, yes, for us as minorities and things of that nature, things might look kind of crazy, and it may not be. You never know. Donald Trump worked with black folks before. He an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs. To entrepreneurs, you guys already know we are business people. We are people. No matter what color, creed folks are, we are people. And with this election and things of that nature, yes, I'm going to say it again, it shocked a whole lot of people. I was shocked too, but at the end of the day, I said, you know, who gives a fuck? Because at the end of the day, God still rules over everything. Donald Trump is just human. And like I mentioned earlier, if he doesn't follow the script, they're going to kill him. That's my prayer, that the man be protected. Because now him and his family is in the game to where if you don't follow the script, you are wiped out away from the face of this planet. Now